Hey everybody, you hear that sizzle? It's time for cooking with Pancho again. And the reason I have the light on is so I can be use a little more light. Let me just get my spoon. I've got some peppers roasting on the oven because today what we're gonna do, it's called a piperade. It's French, from one of the parts of France. Basically it's a tomato and red pepper sauce, and you add eggs in them afterwards. Reason I have green peppers is because I didn't have any red peppers at home. So yeah, red peppers are better. You can even use canned roasted peppers. It's a quick shortcut. But you know, these are gonna be fine. Like always, I haven't changed the way I cook. Half-ass. Nah, pretty, keeping cooking simple and stuff. Basically, onions, peppers, garlic, herbe de Provence, provincial herbs. I'm gonna add some nutritional yeast since I'm a vegetarian now-ish. I still eat eggs and cheese from time to time, and a little bit of fish. But this actually adds a little bit of cheesiness to it, and also it adds protein and some vitamins. Oh yeah, and tomatoes. I use low salt, I guess, diced tomatoes. You can use real tomatoes, of course, but mine were all frozen, so canned tomatoes are gonna be awesome. Don't mind that, that's for supper. Anyway, so yeah, let's get cooking. So yeah, a lot of you guys have been missing this particular part of my channel where I cook. For some reason. Anyway, I like cooking. I didn't have much time. But here I just have, basically I take care of the fire and I cook, so might as well. I think I can find the time to do a little bit of video. So yeah, let's get back to cooking. As you can see, let me just light a little bit more. Oh, but he just ran away. If I can give you a little tip here, don't be scared to just let your food cook, I guess. Don't keep turning it every 30 seconds. I've been going this for at least 2 minutes. Nothing is burned. It does help that I have a cast iron pan. You see, everything is gonna be just browning very beautifully like that. Yeah, you want your food to be cooked slowly. I guess if I were on the stovetop, it would be medium high. It's not super hot right now, and basically that's what you want. You don't want your food to cook too much. This is a meal that takes some time to cook. It releases the flavors and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna let that go off at least a good 5 minutes, still. And to really cook your food through. And after that's gonna be at least half an hour of cooking with the tomatoes in and the spices, the herbs, I should say. So yeah, see you later. There's Biddy. Where's Biddy? There's Biddy. Right next to the food, of course. Oh man, the smells. I've added about 30 seconds ago the provincial herbs. These are all like really tough herbs, so they can take the heat. Oh man, this smells so great. I used to go in the woods when I was younger. Just make a fire, cook some onions, put some provincial herb in there, and eat them like that. Maybe I had a piece of meat or a piece of fish. And yeah, those were pretty awesome days. So anyway, now it's time to add the tomatoes. Hope I'm not making any mess. There you go. Yeah, didn't even drop any on the stove. Just mix that up. There's too much tomatoes in a can for me right now, because I'm on my lonesome today in the camp. We'll see if I need to add more water. It's gonna depend, because I'm cooking this on the wood stove. But basically, yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna let that simmer for, let me just get that onion there. There you go. I'm gonna let that simmer of 15 minutes to half an hour. We'll see how much it cooks. You know, always depend with the wood stove. Basically, you want it to thicken up and dry some of the moisture off. If it does dry too much and your tomatoes aren't cooked, just pop a little bit of water in there. The only ingredient that's missing is the nutritional yeast. I'm gonna add that just before I add my eggs, so I don't cook it too much, because there's already enough flavors in there. Basically, now I'm just gonna go sit back, relax, and enjoy the smells. Well, as you can see, my sauce has been, I guess, thick enough for me. Still filled with nice chunks. I've seen piperades that were really all mushy. Of course, if you use some tomato sauce or something, it's going to be a lot more, I guess, liquidy than this. I prefer mine a little bit firmer. So basically what we're now going to do, I'm going to do little pools like that. And this is where I'm going to nest my egg. Now, I'm not going to try to break it with one hand. I'm just going to put it like that. There we go. It's awfully close to the stove, buddy. And I'm going to cover that up. Probably with another pan, since that's all I have. Yeah, that's too big. Anyway, I'm going to cover that up. Let it cook. Again, no exact science. You can look after 5 minutes, and this is the part where we would put it in the stove. But I found just covering it does the same thing, doesn't change the taste that much. So basically, cook it for 5 minutes, then come back later. I don't like my yolk to be too mushy, and really I hate this. I hate the white being mushy, so usually I cook them almost all cooked, just to be sure the white is not mushy. Anyway, so we're gonna come back maybe in 5 to 10 minutes. Oh baby, look at this beautiful piperade. I'm not even gonna put this in a bowl. I'm just gonna put the plank on top of my knees and eat it right in the bowl, the pan. So yeah, I hope you like the return of cooking with Peugeot, I guess. Yeah, this was a little bit, you know, nothing's thrown together. But he still wants some food. I gave him some, but he wants more. And who could blame him, eh? Damn, that's great. Anyway, so there's probably gonna be some more cooking videos. There might even be another one today, since I'm gonna be cooking simple soup for supper. So anyway, see you later, guys. I hope you liked it. And now I'm gonna go and chow down.